I go in with a floss and a sausage cheese. Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Sister B, and today I'm back with another session of the B plug. Now today's B plug is all about self-care. I'm basically going to be showing you guys the stuff that I use on my self-care days, stuff that I use on my skin, on my hair, and even stuff that I consume just to have a healthy immune system as well. So if you have not subscribed, please do subscribe. Thank you to those who are returning subbies. I appreciate you, and thank you so much for being so patient with me. I've had a lot on my plate for the last few days and I haven't been able to shoot, but here I am. Today is Friday as I'm shooting this video, and Fridays for me have always been, I think for the last 2 years, have always been my self-care days. I know that people prefer to do self-care Sunday, but for me, I prefer to use Friday because on Sundays I usually go to church when we're not on lockdown, of course, and Sunday for me is self-care for the inner man, and so on Fridays I take care of my outer man. So I'm going to be showing you guys what I use to exfoliate my skin, what I use to exfoliate my lips. If you did not know, yes girl, your lips need to be exfoliated at least once a week. I'm going to be showing you what lotion I use. I'm going to be showing you the remedy that I've been using for my hair. Because girl, as you can see here, Exhibit A, I do have quite a bit of a hairline problem. But trust me, it has gotten so much better. And I'm going to be showing you what I've used to get it here. I'm going to be showing you how I got rid of my stretch marks. Yeah, I'm just going to be showing you everything that the bee does to take care of the bee. So if you're interested in finding out how I take care of myself, please do stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's get to it. So if there's one thing that you guys know already about the bee plug, is that I thrive on things that are affordable, things that are accessible, things that are good quality. So everything that I'm going to be showing you today, you're going to be able to make it in your kitchen with just 2 ingredients, or you're going to be able to purchase it at your nearest supermarket. Everything is super affordable. Yeah, it's pretty affordable. There's one product here and there where I'm like, okay, I spent a little bit more than I would normally spend, but it is so worth it because you get value for money. So I'm going to be showing you firstly how I exfoliate and what I use to exfoliate. I'm making an olive oil and sugar body scrub to exfoliate my body, and I'm also making a brown sugar and honey scrub to exfoliate my lips. Now, exfoliation is really, really important for your body. It's not something that you need to do too often because it can get vigorous for your body. For your skin rather. So it's something that I do once a week, and I recommend that you do it once a week. It gets rid of dead skin cells and it helps your products that you use on a daily basis to actually work. I'm gonna start and show you how I exfoliate. I'm gonna use this, it's quite thick. I don't know if it's the variant of honey that I use this time around. It's usually not this thick. I recommend, like I said, that you use a more organic honey. So I'm just going to use a spoon and put it on my lips. I'm going to leave it on and then continue on with exfoliating my body. That feels like enough, so I'm just going to leave it there. If I look silly, I don't care because I'm going to look cute after this anyway. So now I'm going to move on to exfoliating my body with my olive oil and sugar scrub. So you can either just scoop it out and like massage your skin with it directly. It's not a problem. But I'm going to be using today, I've already made it wet so it's easier to use, a glove, a exfoliating glove, actually that's what it's called. You can get this at a supermarket. I saw them at Pick for like 20 rand if I'm not mistaken. I think I bought mine at Pick and Pay for 20 something rand, and it's really good for getting rid of excess product, dirt and dry skin cells, dead skin cells on your bodies. I've made it wet so it's easier to use, and I'm just gonna scoop. Guys, I'm not going to go all the way and show you my entire body because then I'd have to be naked. But I'm going to be showing you an example of just how I applied on my body. It is a pretty messy sort of process, so you might want to do it in the bathtub. I'm right next to the bathtub right now. I'm not going to go in because then it's just going to be weird and maybe inappropriate. So basically I just scoop the sugar. I'm gonna try and not pour it on the floor, and I just apply it on my skin like that. This is an amazing exfoliator, and you just do this in a nice slow circular motion without applying too much pressure, because then it can be a little bit uncomfortable. But you basically just go at a pace that you're super comfortable with. And I'm also gonna just do it on my neck, but I'm gonna do that in the bathtub so that I'm just not a messy girl. So yeah, it's as easy as that. I'm done applying the olive oil and brown sugar scrub all over my body. I had to wear a towel because PG-13, but I've got it all over my body. I went in a circular motion, wax on, wax off, like Mr. Miyagi, all over my body, and it feels good. Now, what the thing is with exfoliation, that it can sort of make your skin feel dry afterwards, because of course it had to remove product from your skin. So for me, I am prone to dry skin. I have dry skin, especially around season changing. Like, we're going into winter now, it's getting colder, my skin is getting drier. So what I do use around this time is I use Dove products. I actually do use Dove products like once a week, because I don't feel like it's in my budget. I feel like it's a bit too expensive for me to use on a daily basis. So on my self-care days, I pull out my Dove products. So I've got my Deeply Nourishing body wash, which I'm going to wash my body with after I've rinsed off this. So I'm done. I've rinsed all the olive oil off of my skin. I still have a little sugar here and there, but it's not a biggie. I would recommend that you do it in a shower. If you have a shower, I think a shower rinse is better because it just falls on your body, but I prefer like relaxing in the bathtub on my self-care days. So now that I've used my Dove body wash, my skin does feel better, but I still feel I could use with a little extra nourishment. So I'm gonna go in on my skin with another Dove product, Nourishing Body Care Rich Nourishment Cream. I love this cream. I bought the smaller one because I felt like it was more affordable for me. So I use it on days when I've exfoliated, on days where I feel like my skin is just hectically dry, or days where I was in the pool, and yeah, just days where I feel super dry. I just feel like it works wonders. So I'm going to apply this on my torso, and then I'm going to move on to the products that I use on my Charlotte face. So stay tuned. Just to be completely transparent on what I use, because I realized that I might have skipped this and maybe you want to know, or you don't, but either way I'm going to tell you. So this is what I use for hair removal. This is the cream that I use to shave my legs and other parts, my armpits and my sensitive areas. It's a Veet hair removal cream with Silky Fresh, and it's for sensitive skin on body and legs. And then guys, I'm going to plug you on some crazy affordable products that have really changed my life. This is one of them. Magnolia tissue oil from Bromley. I highly plug you. This is, if anything that you gain from this video is 0, this is 100 that you're gaining right now. Magnolia tissue oil from Pep. It's only 20 rand. 20 rand, but it changed my life. I used it for about 3 months on my stretch marks. I had those dark stretch marks that look like an extra layer, you know, those ones. I'm not talking about the natural ones that are like lighter or match more to your skin, but I'm talking about the dark ones that look like somebody drew on you with charcoal, you know, those ones. They are totally gone because of this tissue oil. I had tried everything prior to that, but I consistently started using this tissue oil for about 3 months, and I have never looked back. It has changed my life. I don't use it anymore because I feel like I don't need it. I don't have any more stretch marks. That's how good it is. So I bought it for someone close to me who's who has an issue with stretch marks. So I'm highly plugging you guys on that product. Now on to another product that has recently changed my life. I was introduced to this product about 3 months ago, and it just has made my life so much better. And I'm so grateful and so thankful for my little sister, who also heard from a friend about it and told me about it, and we've both been using it for different parts of our bodies, and we have been shocked by the results. You know how castor oil is the jack of all trades? My neighbors are so loud. Someone's cutting grass. Is that even allowed during quarantine? Anyway, You know how castor oil is the jack of all trades? You have not met his big brother, liquid paraffin. This product has changed the bee's life, and I trust that it will change yours if you give it a go. I've basically put it on every part of my body. I'm not even kidding right now, except of course my sensitive. And I haven't consumed it like through my mouth, but which I can, because it is actually a mild laxative. So if you have a problem with constipation, it works for that too, doll. She is the girl that, okay, he is the guy, because there's a guy on me. He's the guy that he thinks he is. I've been using this on my hair. I've been using this on my skin. I've been using this on my lips. I've been using this on my feet. I have the ashiest, driest, ugliest man feet on earth. I actually had to buy a foot file. A foot file, you guys. It was that bad. I had to file my heels. And I realized that the foot cream that I was using just wasn't even like producing results. So when Nelly introduced me to this product, she said she uses it for her skin. And I was like, okay, girl, okay. So I usually use also Heavenly body lotion on a daily basis. And so because it's getting colder, my skin is getting drier, I put in just a few drops of this on my body lotion, inside my body lotion. And it is so smooth. My skin is nourished. I'm not feeling dry. I'm not feeling ashy, nothing. My elbows are good. Everything is mwah. And I've also been using this on my feet. Like I said, I have the ashiest feet. I've been using this on its own, not mixed with any other product. Just applying this generously on my feet and then putting on socks and going to bed. Guys, it took about a week and my feet are so much smoother. My heels do not need a file anymore. It has changed my life. I'm going to show you later on how I use it on my hair to revive my very struggling hairline, as you can see. But this looks bad, but it was way worse than this. Due to this product, it is much better than it was a few months ago. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to my face now. Please stay tuned. Now on to my face. Okay, I've had this product on for a little while. I didn't think about it, but it's getting dry. It doesn't normally look like this after you apply it, so don't be like scared. I've had it on for about 5 minutes now because my phone keeps acting up when I'm trying to shoot. So anyway, this is the African Extracts Rooibos 3-in-1 Mask, Scrub and Wash. So I've had this tube, this very tube that I'm holding now, since last year, October. And I use it about 2 to 3 times a week. That is how much value for money you get from this one tube, okay? And not only does it last long, or does it go a long way, but it has changed the condition of my skin for the better. I have never had extremely high maintenance skin. I have very low maintenance skin. I don't have problematic skin. I do suffer from dry skin, like I said, and then sometimes in summer my nose would get like super oily. My pores would obviously get blocked. I think we all have that problem. And the one thing that I used to really hate about my skin was my dark marks under my eyes and my dark forehead. I still have slightly darker under eyes, and I still have slightly darker forehead. But since I've been using this product, I've seen my skin even out and look so even all throughout. Yes, it is still darker, but the improvement is so great. I'm thoroughly impressed with this girl. She is the girl that she thinks she is. She is all natural, so you're not putting anything unfamiliar on your skin. It is proudly South African. We love to support local brands, and it is affordable. If you think about how long I've had it, like I said, last year October, 2019 October, and now it's May. Is it May? I don't know. I hope it's May 2020, and I still have the same tube that I use 2 to 3 times a week. Can you imagine? Give this a go. It's available at all the supermarkets, Clicks and Dis-Chem. It's so accessible. I just love it when a brand is accessible. Like anyone can get this. It's not like something that's far-fetched where you have to order and wait 124 days and for Jesus to come back before the product arrives. And then when I'm done rinsing it, I'm also going to use the vanishing cream from the very same product. I love it. It mattifies my skin. It's also a purifying vanishing cream. It's all natural. It's got bioactive rooibos and baobab extract. It is so good. My skin is thoroughly thankful for African extracts. I've obviously been checking out how to grow my hair because problems. Moses Mabida is over here and whatnot. But I'm the only one in my family that has like really slow growing hair. Everybody else has like hair up to here. And I'm the only one who just, I don't know whose genes I inherited, but I'm mad at them. So today I'm going to try rice water. Like I'm going to show you how I don't even need to show you. It's literally a 2-ingredient product. I love these DIY products. I love them because look at the scrubs, 2 ingredients. And now this is for hair and it's also 2 ingredients. It's basically rice and water. What you do is you leave it overnight. You put this much rice and this much water. Google it, you find a recipe. I also Googled it. And then you leave it somewhere for like overnight. And then in the morning, all the water, all the starch, that's what we call it. That's what us black people call the starch from the rice, will infuse with the water. And apparently this is really good for your hair. Then you put it into a spray like this. This is where I have stored it. My mom kept this and I was like, oh my gosh, that is so ghetto. She kept this container. I was like, that's so ghetto. But look at me, who's using it now. And then I transferred it into this bottle that I found lying around the house. I don't know what was in here, but I rinsed it out thoroughly. And then I put the rice water in. So I'm just going to spray it on my hair. It doesn't smell great, but basically it's supposed to promote hair growth like crazy. I'm just going to leave the rice water on my hair just for like 2 minutes while I tell you guys about the rest of the stuff that I use for my hair. So this is a shampoo that I'm going to use to rinse out the rice water. It's just, I like the fact that it's organic, but then sometimes I also use Tresemme Moisture Rich. I love Tresemme for hair. It's really, really good on hair, and especially synthetic hair or hair that does not really grow straight up from my hair or my head rather. So then this is the gel that I was talking about, liquid paraffin. You can get liquid paraffin for like 20 rand, if not 20 something, at any chemist, also at ShopRite. My sister bought it at ShopRite. So this is the concoction that I make to apply on my hair. It's also a 2-ingredient DIY hack. Okay, so I basically put liquid paraffin, half of the bottle, and then I put castor oil, half of the bottle, because a lot of people have recommended castor oil for hair growth. So I figured, I mean, liquid paraffin has done so much for me already. And also, like I said, my sister's friend had told my sister that it grew her baby's hair because her baby had like patchy hair. And ever since she started applying liquid paraffin on its own to the baby's hair, it has grown so much. So I thought, let me just go double trouble because my situation is quite hectic. My situation is quite dire. So I mixed liquid paraffin and castor oil, and guys, I've been applying it twice a day, sometimes once a day, depending on how my day went or when I remembered to do it. But I've been using this product every day, and I'm telling you, I had a bald patch. I literally had a bald spot here. Okay, it's still pretty clean in that area, but I see hair growing. Like, I will do a follow-up video maybe in a month or so after using this product for longer, because I've been using it for about a month now. So I feel like it deserves at least another month for me to apply it on my hair, and then I will come back and tell you guys how far it has come. But I really see hair growing back in places where there was like literally nothing, just pores. So I highly recommend that you try my concoction if you have a similar problem rather. Okay, guys, I floss my teeth with this dental floss that's like Dis-Chem brand. I bought it at Dis-Chem, and I floss my teeth like once a week. You should actually be flossing every day, but guys, let's be realistic. Not everybody flosses every day, but I floss on my self-care days, and just to get that plaque, that extra dirt out of my teeth. Then when I'm done flossing, I rinse my mouth with Listerine. You guys know Listerine. And then I moisturize my lips with Vaseline Lip Therapy. This is what I use on a daily basis. This is my go-to lip balm. If I'm not doing lip gloss or lipstick, this is what I'm applying on my lips. I'm gonna go rinse my hair and then blow dry it, and then use my concoction of liquid paraffin and castor oil on my hairline, base my scalp with the same product, and blow dry it and moisturize it with some Dark and Lovely oil moisturizer.
So I not only take care of my exterior, but obviously my interior. I boost my immune system by taking iron supplements, calcium, multivitamins, and also Viral Med, which I've been using since the whole corona thing has been a thing to boost my immune system. And then I also use these vital vitamins for my hair, skin, and nails. Self-care.
So guys, thank you so much for tuning in to my self-care video. I hope it was super informative. I hope I didn't leave anything out. When I'm editing, whatever I left out, I will do a voiceover or attach or whatever the case is. But I hope it was informative, and I hope that some beauty hacks for you. You've gotten some beauty tips or beauty hacks that you can make at home or do at home. And I hope that you have a self-care day. Every girl deserves to have a day where she takes care of herself. It doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't have to be at a spa. It doesn't have to be extreme. Just take an hour or two and take care of your inner and outer body. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I love you.